Hello, this is Crime and Crochet. I'm iHyperFocus. Welcome to my channel. Now, this is actually going to be my first of the crime type videos that I'm going to do. What I want to know is, now that we have the autopsy details that have come out with the Kiely Rodni case, is where is the law enforcement announcement and report to go with it. Now, I know they said that they were going to actually wait until November the 1st and that they were going to make us wait till then, and then they were going to do their press announcement. But the autopsy results are out. So that's pretty much what people are waiting for. And you can guess from the autopsy report that they're going to rule this, finally, as an accident. So why keep us waiting until November the 1st? There's just so many questions in this case. We've got people coming out early on and saying things which have proven to not be entirely accurate. I don't want to say false because I don't want people saying that I'm having a go at anybody in particular who came out on video or maybe on audio or popped up on other people's live streams, but you can't honestly expect the global community who's been following this case since we were asked to look for Kiely Rodni and be on the lookout for Kiely Rodni to actually go quiet on this. It's just not going to work like that. There's too many people looking into this. There's too many people seeing all of the little lies and things that aren't quite adding up. Like, we've got the clothing description of what she was wearing. Okay, that's what the autopsy said she was wearing. But there's things like tattoos. It was supposed to be on her ribs. But the only mention of a tattoo in that autopsy report is the stippled 17 on her hip. Now, I'm no doctor, but was the tattoo on her hip or was it under her ribs? Because there's a massive difference, really. So that's just one inconsistency with what we've been told all along. So why are people choosing to lie about what happened at this alleged party? Why are people not having law enforcement go and question those people deeper now that what they've said appears to not be accurate? You know, why are law enforcement not going and asking the people who said that they saw her at the party how intoxicated she was, which the autopsy would suggest otherwise, and then chose, because they didn't believe in drink driving, for example, that they were going to go home by other means? It just doesn't make sense. There was adults at this party. There was probably more underage people at this party. And the police have already said that they're not interested in any of that. They just want to get to the truth. But we're just accepting the truth now as what they said, and then is there going to be any follow-up on this? Like, why was so much false information given out? Who was Nick the recovery guy? And was what he reported to Adventures with Purpose actually truthful? Because I'm sure AWP wouldn't have put that out if they didn't think that what he said had any merit. I mean, surely you'd have asked to have seen the footage before you actually included that segment, because that's just creating more questions. And as yet, we've not got any answers, really. And I just don't understand how or why this is going on as long as it has. You know, we can accept it if it's an accident, provided that all other avenues have been explored. But what are we expected to do now when there's so much information that just doesn't tally up? Are we supposed to just go away and get a hobby? You know, I have hobbies. One of those is crochet, which I'll talk about on other videos on my channel. But at the moment, a lot of people around the world, myself included, obviously, I'm not in America, if you can tell by my accent, are very interested to find out what the heck is going on. Now, will we ever actually find out the truth? I mean, I'm not 100% sure that we ever will, and do we really have the right to find out? But I think it's only right that if law enforcement have all this information, that they actually put out a press release now, or do a press conference, or a presser, or whatever it's called in the States, and actually put a lot of these theories and stories to bed. So we actually know. Let me know what you think in the comments.